Hello everyone and welcome back to Payday 3 with a good old new update to the game. So today I'm going to be doing a build video. I've been wanting to do a build video on Payday 3 for a while now. I never really had the chance because of obvious reasons how the game's been going lately. Because of the new update with the assassin skill line, the new progression system, there's a lot more people playing the game. I say a lot more, but compared to what it was before, it is a lot more people. I think on average before it was like 150 to 200 people on average, maybe daily, something like that, and now on average it's like 600 700 people, sometimes even over 1,000 people. So this game is heading in the right direction and hopefully it stays like that, because I really do love this game, obviously, because I told everyone that I'm going to go back to Payday 2. That's why I made that video months ago at this point. I'm gonna go back to Payday 2 and play that and all that stuff. But I recorded like 3 videos, or made 3 videos on Payday 2 and then just stopped again and just went to my second channel and just played whatever I wanted. The reason is because I have 4,700 hours in Payday 2 and I'm just completely burnt out from the game. And because I'm completely burnt out from Payday 2 and the way that Payday 3 was going at the time, I was just focusing on my second channel, playing whatever I wanted. So, but because Payday 3 is now back, hopefully it stays like that and actually like keeps going, please. Like, I know this game has issues. Every single game has issues, let's be honest. Anyway, that is enough ranting for now. Let's get into the build, shall we? So this build is around shotguns, and the new skill line, Assassin, is included. So that does mean you have to be level 100 at least and gotten every single skill unlocked, unfortunately. The very top, you're going to be getting medic, aced, combat, medic, and then this one and this one. And over in ammo specialist, you'll be getting this basic, this one, and then this one as well. Plate up. I say this one because I am slightly dyslexic and I don't know what they're called. On mower, we're getting this basic, and then over here, down here in tank, you'll be getting this basic, hardly, I don't know, and then this one, and then this one. If your armor does break, and there's no armor bags anyway, because everyone uses medic bags now, because absorption is now in the game. It's a good idea to have this, because every time you kill a techie or a dozer, they do drop a armor repair kit, so you can use that to get your armor back if you want to, or if needed, I would say. Down a bit into demolitionist, whatever you call it, using this basic and then this one as well, because, oh, and this one too, an extra 2 grenades. I should mention too that this kind of goes around the last skill in Assassin skill line, which is if an enemy is like affected by your throwable, they'll get marked, and we're going to be using other skills that increase damage, HP, and all that stuff, whatever you want to call it, when an enemy is marked. So that's the whole point of this. So speaking of that, we're going to be getting Enforcer, because this is a shotgun build. We're going to be getting the stereotypical shotgun stuff right here. This is aced. So, and then finally we're going to be getting this one right here, basic, and then getting these 2 N1s, and then this one here. Then assassin, basic, because every time you get a kill with a suppressed weapon, you get rush, which is always good. And then this one here. So you can, if you want to, replace this right here for running for 3 seconds. Will give you rush as well. You can do that if you want to, but I would rather that. And you can probably tell right here, unfortunately, I didn't have any skill points left over for transport, but as always, you can change out this stuff here, because there's no like assault rifle, like a dedicated assault rifle tree or skill line or whatever. So you can get rid of shotguns if you want to, and then replace them with like transporter stuff if you want to. But again, this is how I am doing it. You can also get rid of shotgun stuff and then put it into here. So again, having edge and grit gives you an extra 10% damage when enemies are targeted, and then a extra 20% less damage from marked enemies as well. So really you get like 30% and 30% from marked enemies basically if you have edge or grit, which is really easy because you have Enforcer, which gives you edge and grit just by killing some enemies. So you can do this if you want to, but again, I'm not doing that. I tried to do assault rifles. They worked really well, but not in all cases. And obviously shotguns don't really work in all cases because snipers, but that's what your secondary is for. So that is the skills done. So I am using the FSA 12 gauge shotgun, which is one of the newer ones, but you can use one of the default shotguns, which is this one here. That is, as long as you have a suppressor, you'll be good basically. That unfortunately does mean that you can't use this one, the custom one, because there's no suppressor, and you can't put a suppressor on it, and you can't use the Mosconi because again you can't put a suppressor on it. So your only choices is to have this shotgun or this shotgun up here, or like I said, you can switch the shotgun skills around to have assault rifles instead. Again, that's up to you. Another thing that is up to you is what you're going to be using, flashbangs or smoke grenades. Flashbangs is always good because you can stun enemies, obviously, but I think smoke grenades is better because it lasts longer, and I think it does a bigger area of effect. But if you do go for flashbangs, I do recommend having this skill right here that allows the enemy being stunned for 20% longer. Alright, I'm honestly saying you can do this if you want a lot, because it feels weird saying, oh, you have to stick to this build or else. Like, I'm not about that. I'm about, like, it's all about your opinion and how you play the game, because everyone has their own play style of these type of games. So whatever you feel comfortable with, then go for it. Like, if you like shotguns, do this. If you don't like shotguns, don't do this. Like, you can probably use the motion sensors as well, because that does include marked enemies. Like it says right there, marks up 15 enemies. That's the thing though. It's only 15 enemies and it just shuts off completely, which is honestly annoying, but whatever. So really, you can mark 30 enemies with those, and that's it. This is how I'm going to be using the build. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'm going to be showing you some footage of this build. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that will be. Goodbye.
Sabotage squad on site. Watch out.
The shield's dead.
Overkill weapons hour to drill those back doors, but the electronic lock can be rewired from the panel on the underside. Okay, smooth sailing so far. Keep the cops away from the truck so they don't piss in our Cheerios. Watch out, they've got bunkers. And counting. One left.
I got the closer.
Good work, people. That's how it's done. Stand ready, gun. That's it. We have what we came for. It's up to you if you want to go for more or get the fuck out of there.
Shit, it's a dozer!